Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, this is going to be a new tag video. This tag, I've been tagged by my good friend Nemesis3561, so thanks for tagging me, mate. It's a tag that he created on his own. Really cool tag called Top 5 Tag. Now before I get started on that, just quickly want to ask a question. One of my subscribers, a good friend of mine on YouTube, contacted me the other day. He's looking to get a Japanese PlayStation 3 like I've got. You want to know where I got mine from? Reason being that you can't seem to get one. Now I've got the 40GB ceramic white PlayStation 3 from Japan, which I purchased at launch when it first came out in Japan. I got that from eBay from a UK seller who imported it. Yeah, so he asked me where I got it from. I told him I got it from eBay. I'm not going to say who it was in case he gets one. I don't want to ruin his video for him. Yeah, and so I thought, well, that's strange. I don't know why you can't get one. It should be easy. So I know they've just released in Japan the Final Fantasy, I don't know if it's 13 or whatever the hell the new one is, special edition ceramic white PlayStation 3 Slim, which is really nice. So I went on eBay, had a look, and basically I could only find 3 of the ones I've got, all second hand, no brand new ones, and I checked worldwide, couldn't find any anywhere. And I found one of the Slims, the new ceramic Final Fantasy, which is like £500, which is just ridiculous. So I checked Google as well, I checked all the import companies, and basically this system is in stock nowhere. No one's got one. So I'm just wondering, does anybody know? Was it a limited run, or have they just stopped making them because they bought the new Slim out, and therefore is it hard to get one? Really weird, because I wouldn't have thought that would have been rare. It's a new system, but pretty cool if I've got myself a system that's going to be rare. I only bought it because I love it because it's white, so awesome. Anyway, excellent. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to tag it anyway, it's just a bit random. It's a top 5 tag. Question number 1 is, what are your 5 favourite game characters of all time? Now, a really good tag this because it made me think a lot, because it's really tough when you try and narrow it down to 5, especially when you're playing games as long as I have anyway. So I've gone with number 5 is Mario. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, you gotta love Mario. The games are just brilliant. The character's really cool. Bit of a dodgy dress sense, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, Mario's awesome. Number 4 is Nico Bellic from GTA 4, Grand Theft Auto 4. I love Nico. I thought the character was absolutely fantastic, really well written. The artist did a great job with designing the character, and the voiceover was just absolutely fantastic. It really makes me laugh a lot. I just love that character. Number 3 will be Ryu from Street Fighter. Basically, Ryu is my favourite character in Street Fighter, always has been since the beginning, and I just use him every time. I still do now. I've got my figurine over there. It's just awesome. Number 2 is this is where it got really tough to choose, but I'm going to go with Master Chief from Halo. He's just badass. You know, he's got a space suit, big gun, kick alien ass. He's just a really cool dude, and the original Halo is just a landmark game for me, so it's got to be Master Chief. And number 1 is by far, this was easy, it's got to be Nathan Drake from Uncharted. One of the best game characters I've ever seen. Really fleshed out, brilliantly voice acted. The artist did a fantastic job on the artwork. I mean, the design of the character is just great, and it genuinely makes you laugh when you play the game. I mean, it's got a genuine sense of humour, sense of suspension. It's just absolutely brilliant. The whole thing is just made perfectly, and I think that Nathan was a fantastic character to come up with a really good idea, and it works so well. And I've watched play the game so many times. I haven't played number 2 yet, but I've played number 1 so many times, and he'll come out with stuff and it'll still make me laugh, and it's like, that's a really good game. Okay, number 2. Question number 2 is 5 favourite games ever of all time. So 5 favourite games of all time is a very tough one, but I'm trying to space it out over various consoles if I can, but it's not easy. So number 5 is Uncharted Drake's Fortune. As I say, I absolutely love that game. It's just fantastic. The characters, the acting, the artwork, the action, the adventure, just everything about the game is just perfect. It's a really nice balance of action and adventure as well. It doesn't get too much adventure where you get bored, and then not too much action where you just think, God, I'm just mowing people down. It's just a good balance, and a really great story as well. Excellent story, and really well told. And I've played the game 3 times now completely, and every time I've watched every cutscene and never gets boring. Number 4 is going to be Halo Combat Evolved, for the simple fact that I love first-person shooters, and that was a landmark console first-person shooter for me. I mean, you have, like, in the past, they had like GoldenEye, Quake 2, Doom, Wolfenstein, Quake 1, all the good ones. But for me, Halo is where it really showed that a console can actually handle a first-person shooter with a proper in-depth story and lots of action, and it was just superb from beginning to the end. I love that game. Don't like the sequel, watch that. Number 3 is going to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time, Turtles 4, on the Super Nintendo. Scrolling video was one of my favourite genres of old school gaming. Love Turtles in Time. I mean, it just combines Turtles with a scrolling beat 'em up. You don't need to know more than that. It's just absolutely brilliant. Number 2 is going to be a game I only recently started playing, which is mad because it's in its age, but Star Fox 64. Love the original Star Fox on SNES. After playing Star Fox 64, it's just absolutely brilliant. It basically takes Star Fox SNES to another level and just totally improves on it. The tank level in particular is really cool. Not too keen on the camera right there, it goes too low down, but it's still brilliant. Loads of great chatter between the characters. Falco in particular made me laugh a lot. Brilliant. The graphics are absolutely fantastic. You know, and they've had little nice little extras, like, you know, like the little square reticle things so you can actually aim properly, because obviously on Star Fox on the SNES you couldn't really aim that well. You know, it was pretty much hit and miss, so they improved that. But I love Star Fox 64. Number 1 is obviously going to be Street Fighter 2 Turbo. All-time classic, favourite game of all time right there. Always come back to that, still do now. You just can't beat Street Fighter itself. You put it on the SNES, pop it in, as soon as you start playing it's just like, wow, you're a teenager again. It's just brilliant. I love that game. Okay, now question number 3, the final question, is what are your 5 favourite systems of all time? Now that is a tough one because there are a lot of systems that I've owned and played on, and I basically decided what I'd do is, out of all the systems I own and systems I'd like to buy, what 5 systems would I not be able to live without? So I just went for the systems that I play the most. So number 5 is the N64. As you know, I'm going for a full collection on that, full US collection, so I'm starting to really enjoy that system. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm looking forward to finding out what all the games are about and trying out games I've never played, which is pretty much every game on the N64. So absolutely fantastic system, and I love the controller. Number 4 will be the Genesis or Mega Drive. 16-bit era is the best, no doubt about that. And Genesis Mega Drive, it's got such an amazing array of games, and it's a fantastic system. I just love it. Number 3 will be the Microsoft Xbox, the first one, not the 360. That's a piece of crap. The original Xbox is just brilliant, really well built, really well thought out, fantastic array of games. I mean, the launch title alone, absolutely superb. You know, Dead or Alive, Rally Sport Challenge, Halo, well, you couldn't get better. Number 2 is going to be the Super Nintendo, and that might surprise a few people, but there's a reason why. I absolutely love the SNES, you know, hence my name. The SNES is the best console on ever, but there is one more that I'm going to have to put in front of you, unfortunately. And the number 1 is going to be the PlayStation 3. Now I know it's a modern console, and the reason I'm going to put it at number 1 is just because it just does everything for me, everything I ever wanted. I can play my games on it, my music, I can put my photos on there, I can play all my video files on there. It's absolutely fantastic, I love it. You can surf the internet, you can use the BBC iPlayer. There's pretty much nothing you can't do on it. I mean, you can download demos, you can download films. It's just absolutely brilliant. It's a perfect media hub, really, really well made, really solid. All the connections in all the right places, and for me, as an adult, that is the absolute ultimate system. So I'm really, really impressed with the PlayStation 3. I think Sony nailed it with that one. Best console they've made yet. Right, okay, so I'm going to take 5 people, and they are a really great guy called Social Ills, absolutely awesome channel. I plugged in not long ago on my last video on the video before, but he's just brilliant. I really recommend checking his channel out, guys. Awesome guy, really, really confident, great presence on camera. Just really enjoyed all his videos, excellent. Next one's going to be Charlie Jurassic, really great YouTuber from Australia. I gave her my community spotlight shout out recently, and she's just brilliant, so highly recommend her. Then it'll be a new guy called Labosu77. I hope I pronounced that, mate. I hope I got it right, I'm not sure if I did. But Labosu's absolutely awesome. He hasn't been on here for that long making videos, he's only recently done it. So I definitely recommend his channel. I'm going to put all the links in the sidebar for all his channels anyway. But yeah, he's an absolutely awesome guy. Then of course X-File2708, can't have a tag without X-File, so got to tag you, mate. And also my good friend Ty's Wayne as well, got to tag you as well, mate. So I know you used to all do the tags anyway, so at least that's a start. But if you've got any of you guys don't want to do the tag, it's entirely your decision, but if you do, great, and I look forward to seeing your replies. yeah, so thanks again, Nemesis, mate. Thank you for tagging me. And if anyone can tell me what's going on with the ceramic white Japanese PlayStation 3, I'd really like to know, because it's quite interesting to find out if it's rare now. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching my tag video, and I'll see you all again soon.